What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we went around Colony 6, took care of one little side quest there before returning to Alchemoth to help complete up some quest around there. And in this episode, we're going to be doing more of the same. However, first things first, we're here at the Crown Tree, which is actually a landmark that we hadn't found before until I started this episode. And that actually fills out our entire Satoral Marsh map, so you can now actually see it. And it does have a landmark here, the Crown Tree. You can see where it is, since we actually haven't been here before. And the reason I'm here is because we have a heart-to-heart to take care of. This is atop the Crown Tree. Isn't it nice climbing up trees? It really takes me back to when Charlotte was a little pawn. Yes, exactly. To be a little girl again. Ricky feel like a little pawn too. I'm not surprised. I'm sure you loved climbing trees when you were little, just like me. Charlotte good at climbing trees? Charlotte looked like a proper lady. Ricky not know Charlotte climb trees. It's a very nice thing to say. I'm not that ladylike. I couldn't get enough of sitting at the top of trees. Ricky and Little Pond love climbing trees together. But what is it, Ricky? One Little Pond don't like it. Oh dear, why not? Did something happen to them? Ricky, no reason. Ricky take eyes away from Little Pond. Little Pond gets scared. Little Pond stuck up top of tree and wait for Ricky for a whole day. Oh, that sounds horrible. Are they okay now? Our Little Pond at school teased my Little Pond because not climbed now. All Ricky's fault. Don't beat yourself up, Ricky. With some love and care, the little one will be fine. And when they're ready, you can take them climbing again. Ricky liked Charlotte's idea. You are a nice hum-hum, Charlotte. You're a good father, Ricky. The best Pond father. I'm sorry, the bestest Pond father. That was a nice little interaction there. And we can walk this way over to this path here. And I'm not sure what's... This just leads back to the main path, I think. Yeah, sweet. Alright, cool. Though, while we're here in Satoral Marsh, this is not the area that we need to be in. In fact, we need to be over here at the Satoral statues. So let's walk over here, and there is a High Entia that we need to talk to that are going to give us... Well, we're going to do a lot of similar questing as what we did, as to what we did last time. I'm not sure if she's out and about right now, though. It doesn't look like she is. Maybe I need to change the time to nighttime. That might help. She may be out at night. Indeed. So, also, let's change up the party a little bit. I only pulled her out just for a little bit. We'll do Fiora, Rhine, Charlo. I haven't seen Rhine, a whole lot of Rhine lately. Well, I say the, I thought the NPC I was looking for was here, but it doesn't appear so. Where is she? Maybe it's a different time of day, like maybe evening? What do you have to say? Trying to rebuild Alchemoth, huge task. Now, where is Rosiel? That's what I'm looking for, and so... I should be able to do like this and look through the list, right? Well, not here, obviously, because... And I'm not looking for Muriel. Okay, I've spoken with her before. Is she not here? Maybe she's in... I guess this would be considered Central Bionis. Yes, the Taural statues. I just don't know where she would... well, I guess I could have looked at the... oh my goodness, the affinity chart and seen where she might be. Oh, 6 to 18. Okay, now she's standing right over here. I don't know why she wasn't appearing a minute ago, but What's up, Brazil? Just the lady I need to talk to. Oh, it's you. I know that I can rely on you. I'm sure you'll be able to help. Forgive me, but won't you hear out my request? I truly don't know what to do. It is a worry. Why did this have to happen? Galvin transformed into a Telethia right in front of me. But he was still himself inside. He flew off without attacking me. But I just keep thinking about it. Galvin was such a kind man. I can't bear to think that he would be attacking people right now. So I have to ask something terrible. I have something terrible to ask of you. I want you to help me save Galvin. The only thing is, I don't know where he went after he flew away. Perhaps there is someone who has seen him? Could you ask around? Must feel terrible. Someone you know, being forced to attack people against his will. I will understand if you decline. I know there is much you have to do, but it would make me truly happy if you could help Galvin. Alright, so we need to talk to 3 different people to see if they know where Galvin went. So we talked to Scarlin, Kalika, and Atael. Alright, so Satoral and Frontier Village. So let's head over here to Satoral. And at nighttime, we just saw him just moments ago. Scarlin should also be here. Yeah, right over here. We can talk to him and ask him if he's seen him anywhere.
Are you that?
Rosil wants to know where Galvin is. I did not tell Rosil, but Galvin saved my life. He transformed into a Telethia, but even so, he protected me while I was being attacked. Once I was safe, he flew away towards the Imperial Palace. Perhaps he went to save someone else. Interesting. Alright, and I'll meet you guys in Frontier Village. Alright, the next person we need to talk to is Kaliko. I've been seeing a lot of him lately. What's that? You want information about Galvin? Well then, I didn't see him myself, but I heard what happened. We need to find the one that was nearly attacked in Revelation Hall. Anyways, it's just a rumor. It's not the most reliable information. Alright, so not super duper helpful, but I mean, helpful enough. And I actually need to jump down here and change the clock back to morning, I think, because the last person we need to talk to is out during the day. Yeah, right down over here. You can see it on your map. A little farther this way than I thought. In fact, there he is right in front of us. The young child right here. It is none other than Atael. Oh. You want to know where Galvin is? Actually, there was someone who protected us along with our father. I don't know if it was this Galvin you're looking for, though. After helping us, he headed for the entrance to the Imperial Palace. That's all I know. I hope it's of some use to you. Alright. And Atael, we'll be back momentarily to take care of what you need help with. But I think we know exactly where he is. So if we check our map here for a friend, return to Rosil. We should ask her and see what she has to say, where she thinks he might be. So let's head back to the Satoral statues and talk with Rosil. Alright, hello Rosil.
Hey.
Did you ask around? I see. Galvin was a wonderful person. It just helps to hear those words. The information you've collected can only mean one thing. Galvin is in the Revelation Hall in the Imperial Palace in Alchemoth. I know it has to be done. I want to ask something of you, but I just can't bring myself to say it. Alright. And so that's 4 friends. So we've now figured out where Galvin is. Got some items as well, not too shabby. And Rosil has another request for us, though. I think we should bring out the strongest member of our party, at least strongest of heart, just for this. So if you'll step aside for just a moment, let's have Dunban talk to her. Ah, it's you again. Please forgive my reaction. I've made up my mind about Galvin. Could you tell me more? We now know that Galvin is in the Imperial Palace's Revelation Hall. He used to spend much of his time there with his fellow soldiers. Some instinct to protect it must have still remained within him. We must put him out of his misery. We must allow him to finally rest. I know this will not be easy, but will you please end it for him? He may now be a Telethia, but I respect him as a fellow warrior. I understand and want to help. I will end his suffering. Please forgive me. Those words alone have given me great comfort. Will you do this for him? Alright, so we need to defeat Telethia Galvin in Revelation Hall and Alchemoth. A merciful end. I'm eternally grateful for you accepting such a terrible task. You were the only ones I could turn to. I'm sorry. No problem. Consider it done. Man, the words "don't worry, consider it done." The generic words from Dunban there have never meant so much. Jeez, that was kind of hard. Dang, I actually put Dunban in the party just for that. Actually, or at least for his comments, because usually I don't normally do that. Normally I like just whoever character I have as the party leader. If they happen to comment on it, that's fine. If not, I usually don't worry about it. But that one I wanted you guys to see about him respecting him as a fellow warrior. And then at the end, I was hoping I'd get the quote of, "Don't worry, consider it done." And that just kind of shows Dunban. He's like, I know it has to be done, and I'll do it. But man, it's gotta be hard. So the part that I hate about this the most, though, is the fact that now, like, I mean, if you think way back to when we were first here in Alchemoth and we were, taking care of side quests around here and stuff, just remember the fact that, like, we talked to Galvin, like, we spoke with him, and he was, I mean, he was there. We could see him, talk to him, everything. And now we're simply being tasked with finding him as a Telethia and ending his suffering. It's kind of sad, actually, and I'm gonna have you guys leave me alone, please. Please don't attack me. But yeah, it's kind of sad that this is what it's come to. Now, what I do want to do is avoid all these aerial Telethia by running straight down the middle of the hall. Yes, they're gonna spot us. In fact, a lot of these guys are gonna spot us, including this Arsura Telethia, which is very strong. We're simply going to run right by them as they come at us to attack. And head all the way upstairs as quickly as possible. Please don't die here. There are a ton of Telethia here. I didn't realize just how many there actually were. But we're going to run as quickly as we can over to the transporter and get out of here. Once we're here, though, there's actually another location that we need to get to, and of course you may have recognized Revelation Hall. It's not an area that we've actually been to before, so what I want to do is I want to run around here to the right, trying to avoid as many of these stronger Telethia as possible. Of course, a lot of them are going to see us, but instead we're actually going to walk over here to this transporter. Who even knew that we could even go here? But we sure enough can. We step inside and we found a brand new area. This is, well, if we step outside, Revelation Hall. And this is Telethia Galvin. So, let's put him out of his misery. Alright, let's see if we can do some damage here. Alright, let's grant some haste here for Fiora. I'd like to get off sword drones too if possible. Man, her with haste and double attack as it is insane. So much damage. Final cross. Force the topple. Yes, okay, cross impact. Got the daze. Inflicts paralysis as well. And we're doing a lot of stuff here. Okay, increased tension there. I'd like to attack from behind, but I've got the aggro, so. We'll do a chain attack though. Final cross again. Alright, get daze. Can we get the instant death? No, actually. I wonder if he's immune to that. We'll do zero gravity. Okay, he's immune to paralysis. Sword drive. Okay, not a whole lot of damage, but he is dazed for a while. Let's see what we can do. Power drain. Drain strength of enemies. Let's try it. Yeah, strength down and strength up. I'll take it. Double blade. Can we get another sword drones 2 to end it off? Alright, here we go. This fight actually wasn't too hard. It was pretty straightforward. We've been doing pretty well. Alright. No need for the chain attack. We're almost done here. Double blade. Double wind as well. Come on, Ryan. I need your help here, buddy. There we go. Armor shard. A merciful end. And he returns to the Bionis. Oh, a Forma Spear for Dunban. I don't know if we have one of those yet. But he returns to the Bionis. And now we can go talk with Rosille. Alright, Rosille. We've taken care of it. You have something to give me? What could you have brought? What is this? Huh? A fragment of Galvin's armor. Thank you for bringing this all the way back for me. Not only have you ended Galvin's suffering, you went so far as to bring me back a keepsake to remind me of him. I never expected this. All I wanted was for him to be put out of his misery. This is a token of gratitude from both me and Galvin. I cannot begin to express my gratitude, but please, take it. Alright, and with that, a merciful end is complete. Though Rosiel does have another request for us, so let's hear her out. What can I do? What will become of them? Hey, what's up? A bit of trouble? Hello again. Will you hear me out once more? A lot of people spoke to me after what you did for Galvin. It seems like there are others like Galvin. Talithia, standing guard over the Imperial Palace. I believe they were once Imperial guards. A strong sense of duty drives them to continue to fight for Alchemoth, but as Talithia, they have become a threat to the capital. One named Lartian gave his life to save everyone as he changed. The other Imperial guards ended up exactly like Galvin, standing watch over the palace, even in their terrible new forms. I believe they feel the same way as Galvin did. They must be in great agony. Won't you please end their suffering as you did for Galvin? Alright, so we need to find Talithia Lacroix, Galdo, Kalian, and Donis in different areas of the capital. So, this is a release from duty. I apologize for all the terrible things I asked of you, but it means so much that you're willing to help. Okay, I'll give it my best shot. Alright, so you heard them. Let's head off for Alchemoth. So I'm going to meet you guys inside. Alright, here at the Ascension Hall, right in front of us, in the middle. Okay, not quite. Behind this guy, Talithia Lacroix. We're going to take care of some other ones first. I'll meet you guys when we're done. Alright, so right here, Talithia Lacroix. Let's end his suffering. Alright, let's do it. Okay, might as well start with the chain attack. Sounds good to me. I mean, hey, I will gladly take that. Spear break. There we go. Slit edge. Oh, ×4 back. Elemental discharge. Oh wow, a max backslash. Oh no, I missed it. Aww. The chain attack almost ended him just like that. That would have been crazy. That would have been insane. But with that, we've ended his suffering and taken an armor shard. I'll meet you guys at the next Talithia. Here near the audience chamber, Talithia Callan, out here on the Sky Terrace. So, let's take care of his suffering. Let's do this. Immediately soul read. Wow, that's a bit of a pain. Now all my physical attacks that I just used haste on, they're all missing. Just miss after miss. I hate this. This is so dumb. Oh my goodness. Oh, somebody used Art Seal. Thank you. Now we can actually do some damage. He's a bit strong, level 89. I don't think we've ever fought. No, we have fought level. I think we fought level 89 enemies before. I actually don't remember. I think it was just last episode we did. I don't know. That episode took so long. It's been so long. Oh, volcano dive. It's not good. Ooh. I wish I'd got that chain attack off sooner. Double wind. Elemental discharge. Alright, double blade. Keep it going. Spear break. Okay, quite a lot of damage. I'll take it. Now, granted, we're all bleeding, so we're all slowly losing health. Not great. Where did Melia... Did Melia just fall? I need to run. Like, now. That didn't work. Alright, we're almost done with this fight. I had to come back in and do it again. I wasn't going to let you guys sit through the whole thing. again, and oh, we don't have any elementals. That kind of stinks. And we didn't even get the, well, we're almost done. Like, he's literally got a sliver of health left. Like, one more hit. One more hit. There we go. And we've taken care of Talithia Callan. Alright, so on to the next Talithia. Alright, down at the end of the hall, Talithia Adonis, level 91. One of the strongest Talithia we've probably faced up to this point. In fact, I'm going to switch out Fiora for Ricky for this one just because of the ether attacks. And then I'm going to control Shulk and let Melia hopefully do her soul read. But I want to take care of some of these other Talithia around the room first. So let me do that. And I'll meet you guys back when we actually face off with Talithia Adonis. Alright, so we even got to level up during those fights. But first things first, I think I want to take a quick look at some of our gear here. And it appears like some of our other characters need than a lot more than Shulk does. Actually, you know what? I think we're just fine for now. I'd rather take some time, maybe at the beginning of an episode, to take care of our equipment. We've gotten a lot of new equipment as of late, and so I want to make sure that we actually get some of that on. But let's do this. All right, I want to keep some of this fight in. Well, actually, you know what? We've seen none of these other. I'm just gonna skip towards the end of the fight just so you see me kill it, and we'll be back. Alright, what I highly recommend is you take care of those other two Talithia first, almost die in the process, and then run away, restore your health. Yes, Talithia Adonis will also heal completely back to full, but you're not worrying about all these other Talithia attacking you at the same time. So, at least the idea is, once your party reaches full health, you can also grab these chests, not that they'll have anything important, just some mana chunks and Talithia rings. And then we can finally head up to face Talithia Adonis. So, let's do it. I'll meet you guys when we're closer to the end of this fight. Alright, we're almost done with this fight. We're getting very close. In fact, we're going to finish it off with a chain attack. Alright, backslash. Spear break. And there we go. Talithia Adonis has been put to rest. Secret weapon achievement. I wonder what that even is. Interesting. I'll have to check that out later. Oh, Darkness Sickle. I think we have one of those already, but it's got 3 slots. I may end up using it. It's actually really good. Once again, like I said, we'll be looking through our, we'll be looking through all of our, equipment and stuff, a little bit later on. Now with that done, there's only one more Talithia left to take care of, and I'll meet you guys over at the Imperial Villa. Alright, now that all those Talithia are gone, there's one left, Talithia Galdo. But, before we take him on, there is a heart-to-heart here that I do want to view. This is Melia's Imperial Villa. This is the Imperial Villa. I spent my childhood here with my mother. Oh, I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have barged in. Don't be silly. It's quite alright. In fact, I'm glad you, in particular, have come to see it. Thanks. That means a lot to me. And it really is a lovely home. I'm glad you think so. But something about it seems sad, almost lonely. You think so too? This place has always had a lonely feel to it. Sorry, it's not just me then. I'm sorry, Melia. I didn't mean to say anything that would upset you. You did nothing of the sort. The truth is, my mother passed away some time ago. It's probably because of that. Oh, that means you're just like me. My mother died when I was young as well. Your brother told me. My mother's room is still as it was, full of memories, but so empty. I somehow get the same sense from this place. Not everyone has had that kind of experience. No wonder you can recognize the feel of this place. I hope you'll always look after this place. The garden's amazing. I'd love to hang out here again. It's really growing on me. I'd love for you to visit again. I'm glad it made such an impression on you. I'm glad they don't have any sort of, feud over Shulk. I'm glad Melia just decided that, you know what, Shulk loves Fiora, Fiora loves Shulk, and that's just the end of it. Though they did get them to max affinity, which I thought was kind of cool. If you saw that on the right hand side there, they got to max affinity with that, so pretty cool. But this is Talithia Galdo, so let's take him down. Alright, let's see, sword drones 2. Final cross, please. There we go. Daze. Okay, he's immune to whatever I just tried there. That's fine. Alright, we'll get the speed shift and just start going crazy. Let's see what happens here. Doing so much damage. Another sword drones already? Dang. I forgot how overpowered Fiora is. Her double attack, like if you give her double attack gems plus the haste, she just goes crazy. Okay, now we got Soul Reed, which is not great. Now everything's missing. Thank you, Shulk, for the Banana Purge. And the Armor Shard. Quest has been updated. And I think guys think you know exactly what that means. We simply just need to return to Rosiel. So, first things first, I don't think I've ever actually lived in here. Now, this is supposed to be like Melia's private room, but just this chapel and a little bit of a garden. There's no, like, bedroom or anything. Like, I don't know where she's supposed to sleep at. I always thought the bed was in there, but no, actually, it isn't. But granted, it'd be weird to sleep out here, like, in the open, I guess. But with that, I want to meet you guys back with Rosiel. Hello, Rosiel.
Hey.
We're back. You brought something for me. Could it be? It is. You're so kind. Galvin will no longer be alone. I shall place this then beside Galvin's armor fragment. Please, take this. It is from all those who were protected by the men you saved. We owe you a great debt. Alright, and that quest is complete. A release from duty. Alright, but that's not everything I wanted to take care of. There is one final quest that we need to take care of. And in fact, that's going to take us back to Frontier Village. So I'm going to meet you guys over there. And we're here to see none other than Atael. We talked about him earlier in this episode, or we talked to him earlier in this episode, and now we're here back to take care of his request. Excuse me, can I ask you a favor? Back in the capital, our dad turned into a Talithia. Now all that's left of our family is me and my sister Cian. I'm coping with it, but Cian still thinks our dad is going to come for us. I don't want to tell her the truth just yet. She should at least have some kind of memento of our dad. I know he had a precious object he buried in the ground. Precious object? What kind of object? I didn't get to ask him what it was. He just told me to dig it up if anything ever happened. Alright, so we need to collect something precious that has been buried near the Fountain of Hope in Alchemoth. Thank you. Dad buried it by a small fountain near the Fountain of Hope. He always used to go there. Alright, we'll give it our best shot, bud. Alright, and yeah, we have another quest here that is also quite sad. I mean, these two children are basically all alone, and all that's left is him and his sister. Though granted, it's similar to something that happened to Fiora and Dunban, and, well, they turned out just fine, obviously. Maybe better than fine. They defend for themselves, and now look at them. They're here fighting for the sake of the world. But it's still quite sad, I mean, to think about. I mean, the fact that these children don't have their mother or father is, well, I mean, it's, like I said, it's sad. Alright, but I'm going to meet you guys over at the Fountain of Hope. Alright, over by the Fountain of Hope, there's a red item orb, and when we pick it up, it's the family portrait. And as soon as that happens, Talithia and Valarin, their father, appears. Now, granted, if I remember, I want to check this out, actually. It actually does have you fight him. Though, technically, there's no barrier or anything. You can run away. And if you go back to Atael and talk to him, even though we have the photo that he wants in his hand, he will not take it until his father is dead. I just always thought that was a little bit of an interesting tidbit of information. Because, I mean, well, like I said, he will not take it. He doesn't even know that his father is still alive, I would think. And we don't know that we killed him. I mean, I mean, it'd be kind of awful to tell him, like, hey, we killed your father. Well, granted, I probably would want it. Just like the other Talithia I've been asking to take care of some other Talithia. Yeah, but yeah, you have to kill him for some reason. Like, it's not clear. I mean, other than what we just done, what we've been doing so far in these quests, would be the only explanation really as to why we'd be doing this. But it still doesn't make a whole lot of sense why we're actually doing this. I should have waited for the sword drones too, especially if we come back around for a second time. Never mind, didn't even matter. We killed him with a backslash. But yeah, so now we can go give him the picture, even though we can literally take the picture and run away for our lives. We technically still have to kill him, which I just always thought was the strangest thing, but you know what? Wrong way. No, give me to the Napon. Okay, Napon Tower. I couldn't figure out where to go on the map, but yeah, it's weird. Like, you pick it up and he appears. In fact, you may even pick it up and immediately warp out of there, not even thinking about the fact that you might have to fight their father. But you do, and like I said, you can come back here and talk to him, but he will not take it. So let's speak with him. This is my father's precious object? Yes, I see. This really is precious. Thank you so much. With this, me and Cillian will always be with our family. I'm glad everything worked out. This photo must show us what the mom looked like. This photo also shows us what mom used to look like. You'd make a lovely present for Cian. Alright, and with that, that quest is complete. We got a Will-O-Wisp staff and physical protection 6, so I got a lot of level 6 gems now, and it's going to start being useful for later. So, but I think with that, that's just about going to do it all for this episode here. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. Once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.